What's up everybody, Brody here from Sew Yeah Quilting. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this awesome lights out quilt. This quilt here made with a fabric line from In the Beginnings called Diaphanous. Let's get started. So this quilt here is super easy to make. Today during the tutorial I'm going to be using solid fabrics. I've already gone ahead and pre-cut my squares that I'm going to be using. As you can tell in the quilt, this quilt just alternates two different blocks. So it's super easy to make, two different blocks. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So I have my solids here, and as you can see, I already have two sizes of squares cut. I have a 5-inch square as well as a 2 3/4-inch square. What I do is I go ahead and just pre-cut all of my squares. You need it in two different colors. You need 5-inch squares in white, 5-inch squares in blue, and then both the colors in 2 3/4-inch squares. So the first thing I'm going to do is move my larger squares out of the way, and I'm going to take my smaller squares. I'm going to fold them in half on the diagonal, like this, and I'm going to iron a crease in my fabric. You want to do that to all of your small 2 3/4-inch squares. Once you do this, you're going to start sewing and it goes together almost like you're chain piecing super quick. So I'm going to go ahead and iron these and we'll come right back. Okay, now that I have my 2 3/4-inch squares ironed in half, I'm going to show you how these two different blocks go together. So I'm laying down my 5-inch square here, and basically what you're going to do is put a triangle or square in each corner like this. We're going to open them up and sew down the center of the line. That will give us the look of the first block. The second block, you take a blue square and put in basically two little corner pieces just like this, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna sew down the center of these. Obviously you open them, sew down the center, and then cut off the excess. I'm gonna show you how to do that now. I'm gonna take this over to my sewing machine. Now I've laid down my square here that I've already ironed, and basically what you're gonna do is just sew right down the center of that square like this. So I've sewed down the center, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to lay down another block, another square, and do the exact same thing. Okay, from here, what you're going to do is just cut off. I'm going to do it under here so you guys can see it on this top camera, but you're going to just cut off about 1/4 inch away from your seam. On the outside, obviously. So you're gonna do this on both sides, like this. After you cut off the excess, you open up your block and iron it, and this is what your finished block is going to look like. Now, from here, I'm gonna show you how to make your alternate block. Like I said, just two different blocks, super easy to do. You're doing the same thing that you just did in your last block, but you're doing it in the two top corners instead of opposite corners. So just like this. Now what you need to make sure to do is, at this point, you need to open up this square that you've just sewn on here while you're doing your second square. So I opened it up, and I'm going to add my second piece. Just like this. Now, when you open this up, actually, first of all, let me cut my excess off here. So, cut off 1/4 inch just like you did in the last block. Like this. Same thing on this side. This one's a little more tricky because you've sewed over your seam. Like this. And then open up your block, just like this. So that's the construction of the two blocks. What you're gonna do now is go ahead and just make all of your blocks to make your quilt. As you can see on the quilt here, each larger block takes 4 of your first block and 4 of your second block. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, piece all this together, and then I'm gonna show you how the block comes together. Okay, so I've already sewn all my pieces together. I've cut off the excess at 1/4 inch down the seams, and I've ironed everything open. Now what you're gonna do is construct your larger block. So start with just a solid 5-inch square. So I'm gonna put this in the middle. It's gonna be the center of the block. Then from there, I'm going to put my blocks with the opposite ends like this. So just like that. Then you're basically just going to fill in everything else with your other block. So like this. The cool thing about this quilt is that it has kind of two different looks to it. So as you can see, when you're looking at just the first block, you can see what the block looks like, and that's right here. But from there, it also makes X's once you put your blocks together. So really like this block. Like I said, it's only two different blocks you're sewing together, makes it look awesome. So I've got this laid out like this. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just normal quilt construction. I'm gonna sew these three together, then these three together, then these three together, and then go ahead and sew these rows together to make one solid block. From there, we'll start putting our blocks together. So this block will go to this block, to this block, to this block. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I just finished sewing my pieces together. What I'm gonna do is give them a quick little iron here. So I'm gonna set the seam, just like this, open them up, and iron them out. Just like that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and construct my rows. So I've already sewn a couple of them together just to show you, like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another block here to the row. Just want to make sure, obviously you can put this any direction because it's all symmetrical. So you just want to make sure that your points are lining up. Lay it on top of each other. Like this. And then just one of the secrets to getting straight rows, I usually just pin the points like I've showed in my other videos or tack them. So you want to just make sure that this seam here and this seam are lining up. So I usually just set them right on top of each other, put a pin in like this, and then do the same thing at your other point here. Just make sure they're in the same spot like this. And then from there you can push and pull like I always show in my videos to make sure it's perfectly straight. So I'm coming over to my machine here. I'm gonna get this underneath the presser foot and we're gonna sew this and complete a row. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, press the seam, got a full row. So now you're gonna construct multiple sets of rows. It can be obviously as long as you want. This quilt right here is about a 60 by 80, and that's what we're gonna do today. So it's 4 across and 5 down. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I have a few rows sewn together. I'm gonna go ahead and add my final row here right on top. So right sides together, and you're gonna go down and pin it just like I showed you in basically your intersection points so everything looks good. So I usually do every other. So I'll go ahead and put one here. All right, so we're on our final stretch here. I've got my last row pinned to my quilt top. What I'm gonna do is kind of bunch it up so I can handle it a little better. So line everything up best you can. All right, so I've just finished my last row on here. We're gonna see the finished product. Get it open. Just like that, lights out quilt. So if you like this video, hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, put it on your Facebook and your Instagram. I'm gonna put instructions in a PDF down in the description below to show you how to make this quilt. Like always, my name is Brody, teaching you how to sew like a pro right here at Sew Yeah Quilting.